Good Monday morning. It is 9:17 and we got 10 minutes before we have to leave. But I wanted to grab some pictures to show Wyatt's doctor. A couple of changes. I brought some crates out that were in the kitchen for there, and there. So, quick little garden update and grab some pictures to show the doctor. So, I just got done watering everything, trying to beat the heat. So, trying to get so all right, y'all. Don't know if you heard that sound. But I'm on a walk at the church. See if we can get that sound again. That's a rooster, I know that. That's a crow. It was just a really weird bird sound at first. I thought it was my kid calling me. But then again, I was right over there and my kid is all the way over yonder. Too close to be my kid. So, I don't know, I've never heard that sound here at church before. I don't know what all lives in these woods. But it is hot, that's what I know. I guess the bird went away. All right, little Monday recap, okay? So, I took Wyatt to his appointment yesterday after I watered the garden and got him ready, obviously. Well, both of us ready. And I showed the doctor the pictures of the garden, and the one where Elijah was standing next to, well, kind of in front of the one sunflower plant. She found out that she also loves sunflowers. It's one of her favorites. She does not have a green thumb. So she told me about the peace lily that she got from her dad's funeral, and how it's only kept alive because she waters it every once in a while. So I told her that we doubled our gardening space this year, and she said the garden looks really nice. Um, After the appointment, we came home, and I was gonna get like a picture or some footage of like this one little section where it has like the smaller sunflowers. I don't know if they're black-eyed Susans or sunflowers or something, but they look like sunflowers. But I couldn't stop because there were people behind me and I was on the road. I thought about pulling over because there was like a little side road, but I didn't. When I got home, I unloaded the dishwasher because I had run it the day before at some point over the weekend, and I unloaded that, put whatever dirty dishes I could put in there, and then hand washed the rest of them and dried them and put them away. And then since I had gotten water on my clothes, I changed my clothes. Oh, I also did my laundry, which I gotta go pull the my second load out of the dryer and bring it in here. I did end up separating my tops from my bottoms, even though I use the same powdered detergent for both. And then I generally separate the tops and the bottoms anyways, when I put them in the baskets. I find it easier to fold that way. Not as many piles of clothes. And then I decided to chill for a little while. So Elijah was asking about the weather because he wanted to go to the baseball field, and he asked hold on, let me get that thing, the mini right there, the Geagle, but it was too hot to play baseball, and he's like, can we go fishing? I was like, yeah. So I had bought a 20 pack of the metal straws with the little silicone or whatever toppers, and I had washed those so we could put them in the drawer. And he had put all the tops on the straws. So he did that without being asked. Which I thought was very kind of him to do. By the time I had gotten out to the outside, Mom stayed home yesterday so we could get some more cleaning done. All we got cleaned up was the dishes. Well, I did the dishes, and the living room is cleaned up a little bit. The hallway and behind the fridge and the stove we didn't do. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh, when I got out on the porch, I noticed that there were 2 black bags in the bed of the truck. I was like, Mom wanted me to take them to the dump because the trash bin that was at the curb was already full. And playing Jenga with it. So she wanted us to go to the dump today, which is Tuesday. But the dump that's by the church was open yesterday, and it's like 2.5 miles away. So from the church, so we went there yesterday. So I don't have to go anywhere today. I did not put my fishing rod back in the bed of my truck. So Wyatt had his tablet because he wanted to play Minecraft. Elijah went fishing. Wyatt stayed in the truck. I had the windows rolled down to air out the truck. I normally do that anyways when we're down at the lake. Elijah went fishing. He caught 2 fish. And I took a walk. My goal is at least a mile. I got kind of close. I got 0.7 miles, which I need to update my tracker for the book one. I know I had about 6 miles left, and there's 3 or 4 walks I need to put in. So anyways, came home, I grabbed a shower, because it was humid yesterday. I don't think I took any videos yesterday. And then last night, a friend of mine called. Her teenager and my teenager are friends. They both like to go fishing. They both have ADHD. So that's a couple of things they have in common. There's some other things they have in common, but I'm not going to get into it. And she had mentioned a while back, last week or the week before, about getting together and doing something. And she told me that she's off a few days next week and wants to get together and do something. Not necessarily the beach per se, because like her and I both agree that if we go to the beach, we want to spend the night there. But like a couple of places, or some place that is like an hour and a half to 2 hours away, no more than like 2 hours. It also depends on the cost as well. So, I told her that I saw a couple of places on TikTok that is in South Carolina that I will try to find the videos for and see how far away they are, as well as seeing the cost of it. But I have 3 things written down. One of them is a place that she has gone. I've never been to any of these places yet. And one of them, 2 of them are in South Carolina, one's in Georgia. Or near Georgia. And it's the Elijah Clark Park or lake or beach or something like that. I discovered that while looking at the Maps app. So what is ironic about that is my oldest is Elijah and his dad's last name is Clark. So Elijah has my last name. So, but anyways, that's on the list. I think there's a lake out there, I want to say. So, but we're not too far away from that. So, but I am going to go through some of the videos and see, what we can do one day next week. So, but today I do have to get out fairly, between like 8 and 9 and water the garden because we have a heat advisory today. The high is going to be 99 degrees with the feels like of like at least 108. So we are going to be inside today. Fortunately, like even though there is an appointment for one of the kids, later this morning, it's on the phone, so I don't have to go anywhere for that. I don't have to start the truck. I don't have to, I could just sit here and have the phone call. I may or may not have to water the garden tonight. If I do, I'll check about 7:30 and water it. But anyways, I'm going to get this video edited because I have another clip from yesterday from the garden. So that is an update about yesterday. I do need to update my, it is so many bucks virtual race. I think it's a 2025 one, if not a 2024 from virtualrunevents.com. So anyways, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.